flicker. Here comes Sanford dancing on the queen. She will fall. Still Wise in position. Here, Carl does it again. And now they force Blacklist International back here. But Fraser's Wrath gonna come down, but he gets kicked to the team, and Benny Cutie gets the kill.
Deja vu. That's a replay, but with more this time around from that initial sequence in the first hurdle.
Paint this image in your head, folks. A killer whale, an orca in the seas, ridden by a goat. Carl Teasy again winning a retribution duel against Wise. And again, the factor of the Sanford late entry coming in big. And the response of Echo, Benny Cutie timing up that snipe with the kick of Yowie.
Whoever will try to engage into turtle fights the way Carl Teasy does here, I give you fair warning. Not everybody can do the same thing, especially if you don't have the same sync as Carl Teasy does with the rest of Echo.
Yeah, and even in that fight, he didn't have the heavy spin because he had to use it early, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that he's actually able to still accomplish that is insane and speaks volumes for exactly how much skill Carl Teasy has here. So right now, it's Blacklist International, familiar territory from the previous two games, working against this Echo Express. Yowie was looking for an angle, but they're going to focus on the tier 1. Carl Teasy comes in with the heavy spin. Meanwhile, on the backside, Sanford will push him back too. No one's going to fall, though. A fight for a resource here could ensue. Yowie gets the G-Kundo up. Now, Sanford once again going to force back Wise from his buff. Still might have to go for it. Can't get it.
Oh, our buff, says Carl Teasy.
Man, Echo, their layering of abilities is brilliant right now. And Yowie, he's like he knows one of the conditions of Blacklist is, alright, counter punish a failed Yowie attempt. G-Kundo pickoff attempt.
We get it, it's what it is.
Yeah. Everybody understands.
Yeah. And Yowie held on to it, as you pointed out there, Naisu. The discipline on Yowie to not pull the trigger there.
Yeah, still, once again, there's the trigger. Wise going to be the one to get kicked. Sanford heading for UA. Carl Teasy secures another turtle. Wise going to fall here. Oh my goodness, on the run! Can't get away from Sanji. 2 down, looking for a third. Here comes Carl once again. Sanji and Benny Cutie making their way. Owls in trouble. Now UA, the storm comes through.
First the king and the queen, and then the rest of the cavalry. Edward.
Legend Agent Zero. 1 versus multiple. Still 1 hit away. Bob and Weaving can't get away. Sanford gets the kill.
Try as he did, Edward will fall to 4, and Echo 7.3k and counting gold. Not even 9 minutes in this game, it's 10-1. Everything Blacklist want to do to gain control, to turn it around, just keeps getting stopped over and over again by Echo. Their layering of entries, abilities, and timing. Yowie with a kick!
Yowie gonna get the way of the dragon once again off. The follow-up damage is gonna be there. They unleash. Carl Teasy finds the lockdown on Edward. The damage comes through. Benny Cutie with another kill.
Gentlemen, is it just me or is the Echo Express getting faster and faster throughout the series? 7K, almost 8K gold lead now, just about 8 minutes and just approaching 8 minutes and 30 seconds in.
The funny thing is, that was a miscalculation by Benny Cutie's Bennett's Rage, because it did not hit Wise at all. It actually friendly fired himself, but of course no friendly fire in MLBB. But it's just Carl Teasy entering perfectly again with that heavy spin.
That's just how much damage Echo's presenting. He missed, but they got it anyways.
Yowie once again finding out here, but no follow-up to follow this time. He will get punished.
Blacklist International finding a mistake. They're still gonna go. Oh my Venus comes through with a circling eagle. Sanji gonna be in trouble. Ow, here comes Sanford chasing him down. They pay him back, but it's too down. Heavy spin, finding 2. Oh my Venus down, Edward to follow. You can't stop the storm.
Double sandwich play into a 2-for-3 trade. Started out bad. They gave up the playmaker, but Echo comes out with more on the way out.
This isn't just the Echo Express now. Inside the train, if you look at one of the train carriages, there's an Echo buffet. The sandwiches that they've been dishing out to Blacklist International throughout this series. The late entries again. Benny Cutie making the most out of his dashes. He did not use need to use Flicker in that scenario when we thought Blacklist found the perfect way to capitalize on an Echo mistake.
Oh, Renmar. Nice. So what's about happening?
Oh, they're going to try to cut him off here. Turret a couple hits away. They find the lockdown on Edward. He's got to flicker around. Can they survive this? Sanford goes in with a vengeance. The follow through with Yowie. Wise is in trouble. Triple kill for Benny Cutie again. The guy is massive.
The Echo Express, as you put it, in one carriage has a buffet, in another, a full ecosystem. It's like Snowpiercer in here, fam.
In the Philippines, you only got 2 seasons, dry and wet. Benny Cutie the Storm, he's wet right now. This is a wet performance, 8-0-6. This is just an absolute dismantling of Blacklist International. A Blacklist that looks so dominant in the playoffs. Echo, what are they on?
Where were these Orcas in the early days of the playoffs? Did it take their longtime rival Blast International to unlock this level of gameplay? Oh no!
Oh, they're still going to be going. Carl Teasy has to heavy spin on the defense. He will get shut down by Owl. Still, Lord going to be up here. Echo trying to think twice. They will be fended off. Blacklist International deals with the base siege.
Despite the 10K gold lead, Blacks International defended amazingly.
Oh my God!
Oh!
You can't dodge that, I guess.
You can't defend that way if your farce is down like that. Where did that come from?
There's a sniper in the building. What in the heck? The Void Crystal from the Eve. Right at the tip. Sanji was like, all right, Benny, I'll set you up. The burn. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot.
Oh, Lord. He's wet and he's hot.
There's a whole lot.
Ouch. You catch a fever that way. That's how you get sick.
Yep. Fun fact, for the people coming here for M5, gotta avoid that. But now, Blacklist can avoid getting set up by Echo yet again. Edward, though, we gotta commend his final slash. Another snipe coming in from Benny. But those are little windows that Echo still, even with this crazy of a lead, cannot afford to give. You have to be careful. That was a fantastic final slash by Edward.
We're about 30 seconds away from a Luminous Lord. So again, the same situation as in games in this series prior. Not much for Blacklist. Yeah, they're getting kills, but not a single turret. Nice to look. Just that one turret up top. But it's still standing. It still counts.
It's technically still up, right? I know it's a one hit away, but as of right now, Blacklist doesn't have any objectives really for their favor, right? Now they're dealing with almost a 12K gold lead. And just these kind of check shots coming out from Benny Cutie are enough to deal with here for Blacklist International. They're probably just going to have to give up this Lord as well and hope for a defense of a lifetime.
Sanford clearing the minion wave like he did, even checking just in case. The minion waves up top pushing there for Echo, definitely a free Lord. And now Blacklist will have to hope they have enough firepower, that they can layer their abilities well enough to punish what will be, most likely, a very aggressive entry here by Echo.
Okay, so good news. Blacklist has amazing Highland defense. They're rocking that carry, they're rocking that Farsa. If they need to, bob and weave inside their own base, they have the Matilda, amazing final slash on Edward, the potential for the taunt. But that's best case scenario. I'm not so sure Echo's just gonna allow all those layerings to come in at the right time because they're such great spoilers. They can play up their tempo again. Yowie on the show. That alone has to be a threat.
We posed the question earlier, the possibility of Yowie going back on one of his signature heroes. The Echo M4 skin that I'm pretty sure we'll be getting. But now with the siege, what can Blacklist do?
Here they go. Yowie's going to decide to go in. Finds a way the dragon. Oh my, Venus going to fall. Carl Teasy on the backside plus Sanford forcing him back. Benny Cutie going to flicker in. It's not enough for Blacklist. Another triple comes through. And now Echo finds him at match point.
The Orcas threatened. Match point. 3-0 in a best of 7. I said it again. From Jakarta to here. Blacklist has to pull something out right here, right now.
It has to be at this moment. You do not want to be in this scenario. Backs against the wall. against a team known for taking it to their opponents when they sense weakness, when they sense vulnerability, they will pounce. One more game potentially. One more game.
What's going on? You gotta wonder what's going on in the camp of Blacks International.
I don't know, man. Now it's 3 games in a row where they've just been taken by the Echo Express, and they have no response on how to get off of it. And because every game up to this point, there hasn't been really a time where they've had that lead.
Tit for tat, draft, gameplay, execution, I'd say even mental.